Hey, welcome in. FG here. So another day of World Silver Coins. And let's see. Let's go with this one. Give me a second, let me check. Oh, I've already got my address marked off on this one. And it looks like this is one that we got for Korea for $25. Now, you may recall I have had a South Korean coin and I have had a North Korean coin. So you might ask why I have another coin in here for Korea. This one is prior to there being a North and a South. So it was when it was just Korea. And the reason I went ahead and picked this up is because in Numista, there is a separate category for Korea aside from North and South Korea. So you have to look for coins that are from essentially prior to the end of World War II. For a while there, up through World War II, there's some coinage where they were occupied by the Japanese. So it's actually kind of Japanese coinage at that point. But prior to that, it would have been just Korean coinage. So let's get into it here. And they are hard to find in reasonable condition for reasonable prices. You can find poor condition for reasonable prices, or you can find a high condition for pretty spendy prices. So this is a tin chon from 1897 is what I picked up. And it was one that I know is slightly damaged around part of the rim. Come on, focus. Focus. You can see there's some scratches across it. But this one I ended up picking up for $25, and really and truly that's about as cheap as you're going to find them in anywhere near this condition. I've seen a couple that are much more beat up. Come on, focus. Let me turn this light on here, see if that makes a difference. Here, maybe. Come on. I don't know why my camera's having such a hard time focusing today. There we go. So it is a well circulated coin. Oh, it is a coin flip. But very cool. All right, let's put the Numista page up here. Okay, and we can see the labeling on this is actually a little bit misleading. This is from the period of 1897 to 1907, but this particular coin is actually from 1907. The one I have up here on the screen is this coin, tin chon, 80% silver, 2.25 grams, so about the size of a dime. We can see it's the dragon with the date above it, denomination below. And if we look at the date, in fact, let's scroll down just a little bit and we can see the characters there on the mintage line. So 2.4 million, but if you notice the characters, we'll have a couple characters plus one that looks like a plus, and then one that looks like a hyphen, and then the other one. And if we look at, we can get a close-up focus on my coin here. You see that's what we have. So we have that plus and hyphen up there. And some of there are other variations of this one, but these characters up at the top match this one for the date. So there we go. That is our coin. Minimal value. It's actually, since it's 80%, worth a little bit less than a dime even. So way above melt is what I paid, but numismatic value, or numismatic value, I've not seen one that I liked as good as this one for as less expensive. So I think that this was a good buy. All right, let's take a quick look at the map, and I will have both those countries already filled in, since I had the 1 bullion coin for South Korea. I had the Olympic coin for North Korea. But we will see, as I add this coin into the database, we should see both countries update and now show as having 2 coins. And that will mark it off of my list in Numista. Okay, give me a second. Let me get this in a flip. Actually, I just realized I still had this flip. I'm just going to go ahead and put it back in here, and we're going to put it in my book in the plastic flip that it came in. Neither side actually visibly says Korea or says the date, so I'm just going to put the dragon side out with the denomination. There we go. Do it like that, and we'll find Korea, where Korea goes in the book here. So South Korea is already in the book under the S's. North Korea is in the book under the N's. So we're just looking for K's, and that's where we have here. We were just at Kiribati, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Kiribati. So we know Korea is going to be one of these two. Take a quick look here. Okay, so it goes Kazakhstan, Kenya, Kiribati, Korea. And then we're looking for Kuwait here in the other spot. So there we go. There is our coin from Korea. All right. Well, that is it for today, Thursday. Thanks for joining me this morning. Pretty lightweight coin, but nice addition to the book, I think. As always, thank you for your subscriptions, your watch time with me, your comments below, and I'll catch you in the next one.